Hello, it's me, Mr. Eric again, and today I'm just going to make this little short video. Hopefully this be the only take I have to do of this. Yeah, about why I have this guitar in some of my videos. People are always curious about it. And I've made two other videos about Steinberger guitar, one about the pickups and how they work, and one about the how you tune it and install strings on it. And this video is just about the benefits of why I use it. I have severe arthritis and I have ruptured disc, and so I spend a lot of time in a recliner. In fact, I never ever sit in just a regular straight up and down wooden chair because it's not comfortable for me. But you see, sitting in this recliner, I can actually put my guitar in my lap and pretty reasonably play. That's not so with any of my other guitars I have. And I've got acoustics and I've got other electrics, but they just don't fit. If you notice that on this guitar, your body actually comes to an end where the strings end. You know, the tuner is here, so that takes up about 1.5 inches of space. But here, when the strings come to an end, you still got a good 10 inches of guitar. And I'll show you how cumbersome that is when you're trying to sit in a chair, any kind of a chair that has arms on it. Ugh. And I'm not exaggerating by bumping into stuff and all that, but this is where I have to play the guitar. You see, the end of the strings are here, so that means my hand actually has to be here. The other one, I'm playing with my pick down right near the armrest. I don't have nothing against this. In fact, if weight's an issue, like if you're going to be on a stage playing, an acoustic with a pickup in it is actually better than any electric kit. This thing's only 3.5 pounds, and this is 5.5 right here. And I guess a standard solid body electric guitar would be like 7.5 to 11 pounds maybe, and that makes a big difference if you're going to be standing on a stage performing. But with me, that's not an issue. I'm not a stage person. In fact, when company comes over, I still just sit in my armchair because I want to be comfortable and enjoy myself. Now, I've been asked if they make an acoustic like this, and no, they do not. There's no acoustic guitar that's made with double ball and strings, but there is an acoustic guitar about this size called a Morton Backpacker. In fact, there's probably a dozen people that are manufacturing travel guitars that are acoustic about this size. And the only reason I mention the Morton Backpacker is because they're known for their quality. I haven't ever had an opportunity to compare a off-brand travel acoustic to a Morton Backpacker, but I have had an opportunity to compare an off-brand standard dreadnought to a Martin dreadnought, and there's a big difference. Martin's a much higher quality instrument, so it sounds a lot nicer. Now, if you're using a travel acoustic guitar, you're not going to get much sound out of it because it doesn't have the sound characteristics. It doesn't have a big enough whatever that's called, where the sound is manufactured in the guitar. So they're quiet when you play them, and if you're playing with a bunch of people, you may not want to be playing with that Backpacker. If they're all singing and stuff, you'll be drowned out. But if you're already at a disadvantage, you know, if you have to use a travel guitar, you don't want to disadvantage yourself more by using a cheap travel guitar. That's just my theory, and it may not be true. But that's it. This is a Steinberger Spirit GTpro, and if you want to find out more about it, I've got two other videos listed on my YouTube site that are all about the Steinberger Spirit GTpro, and this is highly recommended for anybody that has back problems. Oh well, that's it. We'll see you. Bye bye. You want to be in the movie, Oscar? Oscar wants to be in the movie. Hey, Oscar.